I got good news for you, Fezzy. Blackie Huge Hands is here. Blackie, why don't you come up and grab a mic here? She sent me an email this week. Yeah, any of the mics. Little Lenay's here. And look at the size of these gloves that she brought.
Those are huge hands.
Well, I got a nice email from you this week. I hadn't heard from you in a while. And what did you want in your email?
Well, I just wanted to come over here today. I wanted to come over here to see you guys again. I haven't seen you guys in a while.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Yes.
And what else was on your mind?
Well, I wanted to actually have a shot of the Night of 100 podcasts.
You do your own podcast?
Well, I do my internet radio show, and, you know, it's not as kiddie as you really think, because...
I thought it was too childish?
No, I didn't say you. I didn't
Some
say
people.
directly to you. Yes.
Blacks. Black people think it's too childish.
No.
You know, you got to be careful. One of them's going to be our president.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be Earl.
N-E-W-P show.
All right, well, some people think that it's a kiddie type of show. Well, it's not. I talk about current events.
Current events? Like what current event would you talk about if it was on tonight? What would you be talking about? Hannah Montana?
No.
Oh, the big concert, yeah.
What would you be talking about? Barbie dolls?
No. That's
Skittles? Do a whole show on Skittles?
I'll tune in.
I like that show.
Yeah. Honey, I want you to know something. You are not too young to do a radio show.
Okay.
The problem is you're a girl. And it's, this is a man's job. You know what you would really be good at, I
What?
think? Dental assistant.
Oh, yeah.
You could be a dental assistant or a waitress.
The pretty girl who helps the dentist.
Yes, or a hostess.
Oh, yeah, you seat people.
Yeah, 5, something like that.
You have to be, know your numbers.
There's so many jobs that you can do that are for women.
It doesn't have to be for.
Housewife. You can do a housewife.
My mom was one of those.
Fluff girl. There's so many different things.
My mom was one of those.
Yes, I know. There's so many things that you could do.
Can I be a musician? Because that's my second. Why not?
Well, then you would have to hold the instrument, and they're very...
No, I don't have to hold
You're
the
going to have a
instrument.
tambourine in the back
No,
with
no.
go-go boots on.
No, I have a
Maracas?
keyboard, and I can have a stand for that. I don't have to hold it.
You know what you could do, and this would be great for you, you could date a musician. A lot of girls do that.
And one of the
Can I
roadies while you're waiting to meet him.
Well, you try to, if the roadie likes you, then you get the musician.
Can I be a musician while dating a musician? That can happen.
Only Cher is the only person I know who pulled that off, and really didn't play anything,
No.
did she?
No,
other
not.
than Sonny and then Greg Allman that she ruined.
Played them.
You know what you really need to do? Find a nice boy and get married. How old are you now?
I'm 10, but I'm going to turn 11 in April.
All right, so it's time. As a matter of fact, you're a little bit of an old maid right now.
Past the prime.
Have you dated yet?
No.
What would be the perfect boy for you? White boy?
Someone who looks like Leonardo DiCaprio?
All right, let's aim a little lower. Why don't we do that? How about the fat kid who lives next door that picks his own boogers?
Ugh.
Do you have a boy at school that you like?
I don't like any boy in school,
Yeah.
but there's a boy that likes me.
Really? Why? What's he do? Chase you?
No, he makes up characters like this, like weird kid Sonia, and tries to impress me, but it's really a made-up character in his head.
All right, so here says
It's kinda scary.
my name is Sonia. I want to
No,
kiss you.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So he said, I asked Sonia if I could go to the prom with her.
Oh, jeez.
And
So Sonia is his girlfriend in his head.
yes, and my mom said to his mom, who is the Sonia that Dylan is talking about, because that's his name. And his mom was like, Sonia, we don't know anybody.
So
What are you
he's...
talking about?
It's his Glass. What was that?
George Glass.
Yeah, that's his George Glass. That's Sonia.
Hadahina days is my favorite.
Yeah. Do you go to a special school?
No.
How big is your bus? Is it long or short?
I don't go on a bus.
That's really short.
Yeah. So do you take a bus or carry your lunch? What do you do?
I walk to school. Okay.
Okay.
That's how I transport from my house to
You
school.
transport with your own feet.
Yes.
Feet transport, and off you go. How sci-fi. All right, so she'd really like to do a podcast, Fezzy. She'd like to get her show on the air.
Yeah.
But
Well,
she's 10 and she's a girl.
right.
Yeah. I mean, you could be anything. Well, you can't be president. We're seeing that now, aren't we? You could be president if you were a black man.
You could be president of the PTA.
Vice president.
Oh, yeah.
Or a
Helping the
secretary.
president.
You could be a secretary for somebody.
You can take the minutes.
That's like a dumb job.
I know. But
Yep.
that's what happens when you're born without a penis, honey. I try to tell that to kids all the time. If you're going to be born, finish it. Get the whole package. Get the extras, the same as if you're getting a car. I think she'd do very well. And I know we said we'd never do another night of 100 podcasts because Fred. But
right.
if we do, so you're going to pick the 3 returning shows, Fez, and then I would pick 3 new shows.
Okay.
So that's the way it would work out. So we don't know whether it's going to happen. I mean, we had plans to do it, but then Fred. And do you think I'm talking directly to your brain?
No.
All right, then I feel safer with her already.
Okay.
I feel safer with her already.
Sonia said we shouldn't do another podcast show.
Is Sonia real?
No, she's not.
You got to get this kid to break up with Sonia.
This kid, Dylan, is not even dating Sonia. He's just trying to impress me. He's trying to
Is he
make
a
me
cute kid?
jealous. No, he's not. He's scary.
Yeah. Boys are scary. Really, stay away from them.
I should.
Stay away from them for at least 7 years.
Okay.
Promise me.
Till he
Promise-
grows out of his Sonia stage.
Yeah. Promise me you'll never age. Please stay just like this.
All right.
I'm leaning very much towards her in the next night of 100 podcasts.
I don't know if it works on XM202.
Why?
Well, like we mentioned, you're a kid and you're a girl.
I'm a kid.
I don't know if that's the XM202, the virus audience,
Are you
Lenay.
willing to work dirty
No.
and just talk about poo poo and stuff like that? Hey, poo poo heads, I'm taking calls. So you work clean.
I can't have that.
You do your show clean.
Yes.
Honey, you don't need that. You're too good for that. You don't need to work clean. Like I try to tell all the up-and-comers. Work blue. So, is that your biggest problem, Fez?
There's that, and isn't your show a music show?
Well, I play music because
Hannah Montana?
no.
You don't like
I
Hannah?
play.
I don't like
actually,
either of the best of both worlds.
I played before. I played The Killers. I've played Queen. I've played Muse. I've played all of these adult bands. I've played Marilyn Manson before. But
Well, they're all adult bands. They have adults in them,
look,
honey.
you can look at my iPod. Look at my iPod. Hold on, wait.
Wow, look at this iPod. It's
No.
a G.I. Joe iPod.
Why does it say I Heart Derek on the back?
Look at my songs.
Okay,
you'll
Ring
see-
Around the Rosie.
No.
Oh, I like
Not
that.
adult.
I'm always excited how it ends.
Here we go around the mulberry bush. All right, let me go to your recently played.
Yes.
All right, nothing. It's absolutely clear. When's the last time you played anything?
It's a fake iPod.
No, it
Yeah.
isn't.
All right, here's
Look.
one of your songs.
No, it isn't.
I like that.
That's a good one.
That one
Yeah.
gets through. I like, yeah.
Now, why do you have a camouflage on this? Are you worried somebody will see you in the bushes listening to music? All right, let me go to the 25 most played. SOS.
Okay, that's all right. That's because that's from Disney Channel. So
All right, thank
So
you.
what? So
Right.
Hold on.
what? Oh boy.
What's that?
Next one.
What's Hold On?
Is that the Naked Brothers band?
No, that's the Jonas Brothers.
They're the same
Go
thing.
go 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 go.
I learned from you.
You.
This is very. Look at this.
That's Drake Bell.
This is 25 most played, and I don't even know these songs.
No. Okay.
Keep your mind wide open.
Can you please?
That's
give me
Schoolhouse
the iPod?
Rock.
No, it isn't.
Another layer.
All right, that's an adult singing that. Anyway,
Bones.
no, that's Killers.
Bones, bones, bones,
No,
bones, bones
don't
inside
you wanna
of you.
come with me? Don't you wanna feel my bones on your bones?
Ew.
It's only
That's
natural.
elbows, knees, and toes.
I like that song.
That's good. Helps you figure things out.
Go to artists, and you'll see Marilyn Manson, All American Rejects, Muse.
Yeah, I know, but you don't
Queen.
play them. I'm
Yes,
looking at
I
what
do.
you play.
All loaded last night.
Yes, I do. I shuffle. I go on shuffle songs. Yes, I do.
You go to most played, and I'm looking at right now. Now you have one called the letter C. What is that about? Oh, that's about Lilly.
C stands for.
I don't know, honey. I felt really good until you handed me the podcast. You know what? I'm going to take this home and listen to it for a while, and if I like it. By the way, Fezzy, thanks for lending me your keys.
Yeah, I need my keys back.
Someone in this room has your keys now, and that's going to be the fun game.
That's
And
my
if you
I
guess
know
wrong,
iPod.
they go out the windows.
that's my freak out thing. I have to constantly know my keys are on me.
This iPod goes to in my desk until the end of the semester. And then if you have a note from your parents, I'll give it back. Did they still do that in school? Did they
Yeah.
take,
Well, they don't. They like if you have a cell phone in class, they call your parents and then they have to pick it up, and then you can't put them. You can't take your cell phone back to
And they
school.
call on your cell phone?
You know what?
No.
You know what the teacher took from me when I was a kid?
What?
My pot. Awful. I was like, "Just give it back. It ain't yours." It was so witty at that age. Jerk. All right, this is great. I felt really good about giving you your own podcast to this. I think that you come back in 8 years, and we'll talk about it. We'll lock it down. We'll definitely lock it down.
All right, whatever.
Okay.
I still think that I should have a shot though. Because if you look at something more on my iPod, like artists, you'll find.
Like what?
Artists.
Ernest.
Milo and Otis.
Oh.
That cat and dog movie.
Love Milo, hate Otis.
Look, here, watch. I have All American Rejects, Avril Lavigne, Beatles, Boston,
Oh, boy, you got some awful music. What is this, my dad's
Yellow,
iPod?
Fall Out Boy,
You may get rejected just on this
Green
playlist.
Day,
I got Rod Stewart singing the classics here. Jethro
James Blunt,
Deep Purple,
Jordan Sparks,
George
Keen, Linkin Park.
Who is it? Who do you have?
Linkin Park.
Linkin
How's
Park.
Nephew Chester?
Huh?
How's Nephew Chester?
What's the name of the band?
Linkin Park.
I don't know what she means.
I don't.
Here, look.
President's Day. Something
Look,
about
it's
Lincoln.
highlighted.
Here,
It's
Frenchie.
highlighted.
Frenchie wants to talk to you. Hey, Frenchie.
Hey guys.
I guess you can't make it tonight from South Jersey, huh?
No, I couldn't make it. I have the baby.
You had another
no,
baby.
I'll be there.
Congratulations.
Tis the season.
Not a new one. No.
New baby.
Yay! New baby, new baby, new baby, new baby, new baby, new baby, new baby.
If I were to
Yes.
have a new baby, it would be a Mafia Life Chris baby. So.
And you can name that baby Unity.
It's spelled with two E's instead of a Y.
I love the fact that his girlfriend isn't coming to the Unity party.
Not supporting it.
I can't, he's an a-hole.
I'll be there just a little bit later. I'm getting there later.
Right.
I just wanted to support little Lenay's podcast. I think with some training, she could get a shot at a 100 podcasts, and they'd have 100 podcasts.
All right.
So, Lenay, I'm all for you.
Thank you.
So, good job.
All right, there you go. There's your fan.
Yeah, there's your fan right here.
All
I
right.
love you, Lenay, and I love you guys. I'll see you later on tonight.
All right. And bring the new baby.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, she just keeps having babies. How many kids do you want to have, Lenay?
I don't know, one, maybe?
Yeah. One of each?
What?
One of each? You want a little boy or a little girl?
I don't know, as long as it's a healthy baby, I don't care.
Did your, well, you know, with your dad's DNA, I don't know what's going to happen, honey. He did a lot of stuff back in the old days. And that goes from DNA to DNA. You should have seen the way my kids were born. Why did you take that drug? It was awful. Why, Daddy? Why? It's terrible. Luckily, I was tripping at the time, so it didn't bother me. I just wrote it out like I always do. No matter whose face is melting, I'd just be like, everything's great. Anyone got any Valium? But what I'm saying is this, Lenay. You could be a nice mom and a housewife and put away this thing of being in radio.
Why?
It's not for girls. There's a lot of heavy lifting in this. It's really a man's show. Look at Fez.
Thing?
He's got to keep himself in perfect condition to be ready. Yes. Look at him. Like a karate man.
See that?
Like a karate man. But girls are good at other things, like baking cookies.
Well, get your GED in a vacuum, honey.
Honey, you know, Fezzy, if you got to spell it, then I don't even think you should be saying it all to a child.
Good point.
Okay?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
But I prepare the whole week for my show. I get,
it takes you a week to put that together?
I prepare all week so it could be so it could be a good show.
Really?
Yes. I don't prepare on one day so that it could be a bad show.
Right. I've never once thought about the show before I got here. That's the difference between me and you. I always say this to Earl. Now we're starting? He actually had to call me on my way in today.
Really?
It's insane. Ron, what do you think about a Daniel Johnson opening? Stop calling me. So, you're all ready to do this. Earl, what do you think? Do you think that she's ready to do her own podcast on the weekend?
No, I don't think so.
No?
Why?
Oh, I thought we were going to hear Yes We Can.
No, they hate women. Why not, Earl? Because you still haven't got a chance to do one after 20 years?
Primarily, and no, I just don't think she is. She's not up. I don't think she's up to speed yet, and not ready.
Is it because of my dad? Is it because you don't like my dad? That's why?
That has nothing to do with it. I just think.
Honey, nobody likes your dad. That really doesn't mean anything to us.
Seriously?
Do you think it's because of, and is that why you said no too, Dave? Because of her dad?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't like
Fez,
him.
you?
It plays into it, sure. I think I gave good reasons.
Right. But we're having a unity party today, and Mikey D is all part of this, right? Am I right, Lenay? He's part of our family.
Yeah.
Our 202 family.
Yeah. I mean, he was with you guys, and you were friends with him for a long time.
Yeah.
And now, like, this happened. And now, like, you think, like, people think that, not directly to you,
right?
Honey, but people think that, like, he forces me to do my show.
Oh, that's not. We don't worry about him forcing you to do your show. We worry about other things, and that's why I called. So you feel bad about that?
Yes, it's because I have to come clean. I mean, it's not my dad's fault. It's my mom's.
Well, she's doing a little bit.
Oh,
she's got a little gimmick for us today.
She takes clothespins and pins them to me, and then she says if I don't do my show, then there's more coming at me.
She's doing a little character.
A little drama piece.
Yeah, I like that. And scene. You had me going there for a second. I really thought you were upset.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
What are you upset about, honey?
About my mom.
Oh, see, now she's doing a bit.
It's Oscar weekend.
Yes, it is. By the way, Fezzy, I'm going to put together my Oscar picks later.
Oh, okay.
And best picks is going to be Gap.
Not even nominated.
Yet.
No.
Locking it down, though. We're locking it down, Polo.
I know tonight's the premiere, so it really doesn't even.
You're in Polo's movie,
Yes.
right? What happens to you? You get murdered?
No.
Is that the clothespin scene?
Or should we show a clip? Should we all sit here and look at a clip while you're guesting on the show?
No. I'm being interviewed with
Oh my
mom, who
the
plays
interviews.
my mom.
Your mom's playing your mom?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Typecasting. How long
We're
is
being
your
interviewed.
scene?
8 minutes, like every scene in this movie.
Because there's another interview scene in it that goes on and on and on.
As long as I have a part in it.
A what?
As long as I have a part in it.
I don't know what that means.
Linkin
As long as I'm a character in the show, in the movie.
Oh, a pert. Why didn't you just say so? You know what, Fezzy? I'm leaning towards giving her own podcast because I like the fact she had a little bit written about her mom and all.
Yeah, but I mean, it's an XL talk channel. That's what the virus is.
Yes.
What's that mean?
But the only
Extreme
reason...
language. Does it really?
Yes.
The only
Thank
reason
God.
why I play music is because I needed to take a break from one segment to the other. It's like commercials. It's like the commercials.
Well,
that
you won't
have.
be able to do that during an hour. Because we actually have commercials.
Yeah.
I can make it longer.
Yeah. So you want to still play songs?
No, I didn't say that.
You want to talk about the news of the day?
Yeah.
Boys that you think are cute and ponies you like to ride, and what else do girls think about?
All right. Well, my friends, like
Imaginary friends
no,
Okay.
my friends from school, my school friends.
that nobody else can see.
Sonia and the gang, yeah.
They only care about Disney Channel and like pop, bubblegum pop, like
Yeah.
nothing that I care about. Like I care about current events and stuff, and they.
Why don't you do a whole show on preteen pregnancy?
I'm not saying that.
I would love that though.
Okay.
And bulimia. And what else do little girls get? You cutters.
Yeah?
Just say I'm in here cutting.
Okay.
Do you know about cutting when girls cut?
No.
They just take a little something and just slice it at their wrist, and afterwards they feel fantastic. Gotta try it.
Okay.
Yeah. I won't even date the unscarred. I don't even like those people.
Okay.
And then eat a sandwich and throw up. This will be the most listened to show. Everybody will go crazy for it.
And then at the end, you run away.
Oh no, thank you.
Why not?
Oh, because
Teenage runaways.
Preteen.
Preteen, yeah, tween.
What's tween mean?
You're in between being a teenager and being a kid.
Isn't everyone a tween then? The second you're born, you're a tween.
No, you're still a little kid at that point.
Well, I guess you were tween when you were like 11 and 12.
You just don't fit in anywhere, do you, honey?
What?
That's that generation.
Huh?
Why don't you talk about handbags? All the prettiest handbags that girls can get.
Or crafts that you do.
It's stupid.
Or crack.
I'd rather talk about current events like I always do.
Why don't you do a show called What You Smoking? And people just they call up and they tell you what they're smoking. I think people would love that.
Be better than that
Okay.
handbag show you have planned, Lenay.
I never planned that.
Hey, Lenay, I'm smoking Pall Malls. Make a nice show out of that.
Thank you, caller.
Earl is going to be producing this, by the way. Dave, what do you think? You ready for her?
No.
Why?
I don't think she can pull it off.
Why?
You don't seem to have,
Have
the,
you ever
the
listened
drive.
to my show?
I have.
When?
On Saturday mornings.
When?
Why are you grilling them?
I know.
I
Hillary?
like
of
this
my
show,
shows-
Marley Matlin and James Carville.
Because some of my shows, like my earlier shows,
Yeah,
have been
they-
really kiddie. Now I'm.
That's when I liked you.
I'm not.
I liked you before you
But
sold
that
out.
was when I was
There-
9.
yeah,
now
there was
I'm
something
11.
fresh.
Wasn't your co-host a kitty?
When you were 9, you were bubblier and
Yeah.
you're a lot more cynical and you ramble more and
And
you're just
Now I feel like you're lifting from
so
blowhard.
you'd rather have, I don't know, like a happy birthday to you block.
that's the episode that I listened
That
to.
was a
I
good
liked.
one.
That was a good show.
I like
when you
that
did
one.
You weren't so cynical. You weren't so bitter.
It's just, I've been there, done that. I'm like,
Right.
hey. Even
Lenay,
your
did you hear the first night of 100 podcasts? Did you hear some of those shows?
No, I have not,
Oh,
but I
jeez.
wanted
She's
to.
not even
But
listening.
wait,
No.
She's not even
I
trying.
heard about
Who
the
told
night
you?
of 100. No, I heard it.
Who
I heard
told you?
about it.
Then
Who
how did
told
you
you?
know we were even doing this if
You
you
think-
didn't hear it?
You
I
think
heard
it's
it on
her?
the show.
I think it's her dad.
I listened.
I think it's her dad.
Yeah. Set up.
Why do you always think it's about my dad?
No, I didn't. I was just wondering what Fez thought.
Yeah. Set up.
He's a stage dad.
And we have to have the best and the best in the night of the next 100 podcasts.
It'll be 100, 101 to 200.
Yes.
Let's bring in a girl who is on radio. Let's bring over Lilly and talk a little gossip.
What's up with the beautiful people? When will the next celebrity meltdown happen? With all the latest news on the stars, it's This Week in Hollywood with Lilly.
All right, Renee, this is how it's done, okay?
Oh, Renee. Well, you're great with kids, aren't you?
I said Renee.
No, you said Renee.
You said
Sorry,
Renee.
my apologies.
Just walk away.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Renee Russo.
Shut up.
Renee and Georgette McCreate.
Justin Timberlake has been very, very busy this week. He's been reportedly been cast to play a fictional baseball player in an upcoming movie titled The Open Road. And he's also been spotting around LA and New York with Kate Hudson.
Really?
Yeah.
They ought to call this movie "No One's Coming to See This."
I will.
I can't imagine anyone buying him as a baseball player.
No.
But this is what I really do on my Did You Know segment.
Okay, it's Lily's time now, Renee. Are you ripping off her Did You Know segment?
Yes.
I have not heard her Saturday morning
Musical
musical
roller
thing.
coaster lollipop.
Well, she's also
Saturday
playing.
mornings.
Yeah, and here's Linkin Park.
They're very happy.
That's what she had in the movie.
Lincoln Perky.
Justin Timberlake? No?
No.
I'll go watch it.
No, I can't picture Fez.
No, not throwing a baseball.
No.
He's got an athletic build.
It's
I
going
buy
to
it.
be like Fear Strikes Back. Wait, Fear Strikes Out.
Yeah.
How was that old thing? What is it,
Strikes
Earl?
out, right?
Strikes out with
Thank you.
Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Perkins.
Anthony Hopkins. the British. Thanks for nothing, Earl. Thanks for nothing.
I'm going to strike, Clarice.
Yesterday, Earl had a bunch of different hats to show me. Ron, you know hats. Which one should I buy? So we're going over hats. Today, he's walking around in the middle of the day with a hat on his head.
Indoors.
Waiting for me to say, hey, you bought that hat, did you there?
I thought Reverend Run had broke in.
Yeah.
No, DMC wore the hat. He looks like DMC.
I think he looks like one of Sammy Davis's uncles. Look at you. $125, is that what you spent for? $125?
It was about $150.
Yeah.
That's exactly
That
the
raise
hat
is
you guys-
gone.
Yeah.
That's the hat you wore for Dave's bachelor party.
Geez, what kind of rich is that called? As soon as you get a
Something.
raise, you get something new. It's some kind of rich.
And the money goes right out the door immediately.
Blank rich.
Child.
Brickyard blank.
There's a kid in here.
Go ahead, Lily. Go ahead, keep going.
Has-been pop star Aaron Carter was arrested for possession of marijuana in Texas this week.
Did you know?
I didn't until I did this.
Yeah.
He was pulled over for speeding. Then they found less than 2 ounces of marijuana in his possession. I mean, less than 2 ounces. Let the kid go. I don't understand.
I'd arrest him just on being one of those Carters. The Carter family used to mean something in American music, and this family shit all over it. I'm sorry, poo-pooed all over it. The caca.
Nick's really going to let him have it on this one, huh?
I guess. I
Oh,
mean,
so
they're
he's
white trash.
all right. So Nick is the older one.
Yeah, Nick's the older one, trying to bring his family back together.
The Backstreet Boy one. The more talented one? I don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't say any of them were talented.
Yeah.
I like the drunk sisters. My brother said I could have champagne. Oh, this is the kind of show you got to do, honey.
I do this type of show. I do a gossip segment called Did You Know?
Did you know? And it's all about Jews.
Did you know?
Did you know what Jew got in trouble? Go ahead, Lily.
Jennifer Lopez finally gave birth early this morning.
Oh!
Yeah, she did. She gave birth to a healthy baby boy and girl, so she had twins.
Twins.
One
She's-
for each teat.
Yep. So she's back home. Well, actually, I don't think she's back home, but she's in Long Island somewhere.
I bet she's laying on her side and they're just under her like little piglets right
Aw,
now. Just
that's good. Crawling up to her.
fighting over which one gets which. Oh, that's great news, though. I wish somebody else would have gave us that news earlier when she was trying out for a podcast.
Guess she didn't know.
Oh, bitch! Thank you.
Yes, you didn't know,
bitch!
Oh, no, you didn't!
What was that sound?
That kind of a face trombone.
That's not a face trombone. A face trombone? Do it again. Now, is that a face trombone or is that a flying saucer taking off?
A little bit of both.
It don't sound like the Jetsons. Go ahead, Lily. That was nice. You beat up on a child.
Fuck you, Renee. Sorry. I didn't mean that.
You maniac! You haven't even drank today.
I know, but I'm starting to think of drinking.
That's drinking thing.
We don't talk like that in front of Renee.
I apologize, Renee. Swear to God.
Sorry,
I can
Renee.
carry
There's no
away.
environment for
Now I
that.
gotta give her a podcast as a cover-up.
Sorry about that.
This is why you can never get hired at Chuck E. Cheese.
Pop star Pink and her motocross racer husband, Carrie Hart, have ended their 2-year marriage this week. Even though they're separated, they're still saying they're best friends.
Oh, that's nice.
Aw, poor Pink Heart.
Actually, I like those two. I've seen them on different shows, and they seem like they're nice
They always
kids.
seemed really cool.
Yeah.
You know, like a cool hip couple.
Yeah. Well, now what is he? He's a motorcycle
he's like
guy?
a bike racer, yeah.
Yeah. And she's over the hill. Everything's done for her?
Basically. I mean, she hasn't come out with an album in years.
Mm-mm.
Plus, she's built like a man. So.
Well, it works for me anyway. Pink, Dave, yes or no?
Yes, very much. I love her stomach. She's got a lot of abs.
Why would you yell stomach?
I just love she's got a very tight, like, stomach ab thing going on.
But we don't yell stomach.
Oh. Abs? I don't know. What do you call them?
Her guts.
So, I think guys kind of like her. Pitsy?
Yeah, I love Pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she has that sort of that. You know how guys have those two lines, like if they're
Yeah, right.
fit? Yeah, she has. Well, you know,
No, I know what you're talking. I know what you're talking
I
about.
don't have those lines.
But on Pink, it's very attractive, and it goes right down to her nads. See how I covered it up a little bit because we got a baby here.
Right.
Not a baby, but a tweener.
pre-tweener.
Pre-tweener.
Pre-tween.
Pre-tween. These are great years for you. You're going to look back on this and smile.
You say, thank God they didn't give me a podcast.
Yeah.
What was I thinking back then?
Dodge that bullet. You wouldn't like that anyway. It's national, so you don't want to be on there. You like to be a local thing in your town.
No.
No. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Go ahead, Lily.
And finally, the New York City Health Department is urging anyone who was in attendance at Ashton Kutcher's birthday party last week, they should get a vaccine for the hepatitis A virus because one of the bartenders had it, and they think that people were infected when they were at the party.
Now, is A worse than C or not as bad?
C is the worst.
C is the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's airborne, they're saying, so, you know.
So he's in there coughing all over the
Yeah.
drinks he's handing out.
Great party, Aston.
A lot of big stars were there,
Yeah,
right?
Madonna, Gwyneth, Salma Hayek, and Bruce Willis, of course.
Why does he got to come to
He's
everything?
like best friends with them. It's so
You're
weird.
over. You're done with the family. Let him move on. Who wants to have the ex-husband coming over for Christmas? Hey, get up, Ashton. We're going to open presents.
It's not even his ex-wife's birthday. It's the new husband's birthday
But
party.
they hang out alone. It's a very, very weird relationship.
I don't know. Maybe Bruce went just to spike the punch with Hep A. That's his revenge.
Does Hep A do a show with J-Dub?
Wow, little FaceTime to you, Fez.
I believe so.
What?
I feel like Renee.
Pepe was.
Face.
Pepe.
Damn. Why don't you just call him gay?
He's not.
Renee, is all this stuff over your head right now? You don't
Yeah.
understand. See, that's
Well,
the kind of radio that we do here on 202.
but that's what I do. I do a gossip section. It's called Did You Know?
Did you know?
No, it isn't.
Renee, what
Did
about,
you know?
like, XM Kids?
Well, you
they
sent
already-
them something, right?
Yeah, and they didn't want to take me. So
Right.
But the
Well,
virus is for you.
But we remember the reason that they gave. They said you stink.
No.
So,
Right.
They put it
so
in those
don't
terms.
feel bad. Don't. The thing is, it's not that they didn't want you; it's that you weren't good enough.
That's because it was one of my earlier shows that I sent to
I
them.
know, and they're still sending it around. They're always going to remember that kid they're trying to give us this.
They played it at the Christmas party. Laughs.
It's mean. They're mean down there. Don't listen to them.
Okay.
Maybe you can get something on one of the other channels.
Broad-minded.
But then, if I don't get it on this channel, then why should I go to another channel? Why can't I just try to?
Keep trying this channel.
Yeah.
Why don't you do the best thing to do would be quit and get rid of your dreams, like I tell all kids.
I don't want to quit my dreams.
The thing is, you're from a generation that you won't even make as much money as your parents. It's just, it's the times. That's all. It's not so much you, it's your generation of slackers and do-nothings and internet heads.
Well, I just wanted to have a shot at it, but
I know, honey. Go home and cut. You'll feel better. Just give yourself little cuts in the wrist until this side, not this side. Just little cuts until you feel better. And then have a sandwich and throw up. That's what cool girls do.
I don't want to get over this situation from doing that.
She's not giving up, Fuzzy.
No.
I'm never going to give up.
Yeah. She'll
I don't
never
quit.
give up. Here's Ty. Ty, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, if Lilly knew anything, she would have known Pink would have had a #1 hit a couple months ago.
What was it?
Who knew?
I already knew that.
Who Knew is on Renee's show.
I guess she didn't.
I don't listen to Pink.
I hear. Is this it? This is the song Renee should have known.
I do know it.
This is #1?
I don't know this song.
I know this song.
I thought her last song was...
I listen to VH1. I watch the top 20 countdown.
Sure,
Yes,
real.
I do.
Is that part of your show prep?
No.
That's on Saturday mornings, too, so how do you do both?
Oh!
It's right before my show. It ends at 11. It ends at 11.
Hold on. You
ends,
just got hit with a face bomb.
It ends at 11, so right after it, I do my show.
Whatever, Real Renee. Real Renee.
Jason, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, Ma, what's happening?
Yeah.
I've always been on the fence with Dave, but he won me over with that El Jefe line. That cranked.
Well, anything to make Fez look bad, right?
Yeah.
Anything
his
to make
goal
it
in life.
dink out of Fezzy. By the way, the word count is up today, Fez, and you're trailing bad. You're just going to have to probably talk the whole last hour by yourself. Matt, welcome, Matt. You're on the Run Fez show.
Hey, Ryan, how's it going? Love the show.
Yeah, it is good. I was just telling that to Renee.
I can tell you a little bit about different hepatitis. Hepatitis A is it's mainly like a diarrheal type illness. It causes like a transient inflammation of the liver, which is just what hepatitis means. And it's not chronic like B and C can be. B and C are more like the drugs, and B especially sex transmitted. So it's mainly because they don't want it to be spread around. Probably is why they want people vaccinated. No one really dies of hepatitis A unless you're like third world.
All right. Thank you very much. And that's what New York City is, so we have to be very careful all the time. All right. Thanks for knowing all about disease, Matt.
All right. Thank you.
Bye. I hate people that know too much about health. It really just grosses me out.
Yeah.
All right. So why don't you try to intern with Lilly for a while? You got somebody who's living the life you want to have. Lilly.
No.
Okay.
I want to have the life that I want to have.
Right. So you don't think she's very good, though?
I can't say anything here.
You can say. This
No.
is the place you can say. You can say it to me. This is a place of trust, okay?
Lily,
I want
take
you
off
to-
your headphones so you don't
Yeah,
hear
take
this.
off your headphones, Lily. Tell me how you really feel about her.
I don't know. I think that that the thing that you just did, this gossip segment, was just like my gossip segment.
Yeah. And that makes you feel how?
I guess like I've been ripped off of my show.
Right.
Right.
And like something was taken from you by a whore.
Not the last part, but
Oh, not the last part. So that hurts to know that she listened to your show and you invented the gossip segment. Now she's doing it.
yes.
Yeah.
Except I don't have the music in the background.
Right.
But I have background music, just not the background
Well,
music.
let's do yours right now. Ready? What you know? And here's Renee. Go ahead, Renee.
That is not how it sounds like.
Well, let's just try it this way. You go ahead and do it.
I don't know what to say. I guess, did you know... Did you know that... I don't have a gossip section right now. I haven't prepared for it. That's why I always prepare.
But Lily's prepared. She's already done.
That's because I never knew that she was going to do it.
She had 5 Did You Know stories for us.
Right.
I have usually 6, 7.
Right.
And you did this first.
And that's more. Oh, I have 6
And
or
I-
7. I don't
And
have
I
the
talk
time.
about it for a long amount of time.
Not like her, in and out again Finnegan.
Plus, she didn't say, did you know?
Right. But you don't have any that you could think of right now off the top of your head? Something about Ratatouille or whatever you kids talk about?
I hear there's a rat in the kitchen. Did you know?
Is that how you say it? Because I wouldn't put the emphasis on no like that. That seems crazy.
No.
Did you know? That doesn't make any sense at all. The emphasis needs to be put on Jew. Did you know that the Jews are taking over the banks in this country? Yeah, hearing it here. Believe me, Paul O knows when he's trying to get that movie his done. He's got to take his hat off and go to those people.
I don't know.
You feel a little hurt by this, though.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. She's an awful person.
But why do I have to give up on this channel? Why can't I keep on going?
Well, you just haven't had a very good interview today. That's all. Today is just not your day.
It's our first time meeting you, and
Right.
first time, impressions are everything.
Yeah. And the thing that I hate, Lilly gave you your new radio name, Renee.
It's Lenay.
We already have a girl on the channel. That's the problem.
Yeah, but
When I
there
hear...
could always be another one.
Oh, that's too many. And when I hear this girl over
Then
here...
how
has
come
been-
there's so many guys? That's
Yeah.
kind of racist.
Well, not really. Although when you think about it, we're all the same race, too, so...
Well,
Coincidence.
Sexist.
Well...
whatever.
Don't talk about sex.
Sexist.
Yes.
Thank you.
It says SCXs. So you're you want to come in here and slap a class action suit on the channels your first day of showing up.
I just wanted to have a shot, like I said before.
Yeah.
I don't want to repeat myself.
Oh, this is a great interview. I'm glad. You know what? I like your attitude. You have a wonderful attitude. Normally, you're always happy. Is something bothering you today? You don't seem like the normal Renee. You're a little bit upset today.
Because people are making fun of me?
Lily? Yeah.
Really?
Riri.
Stop it. See, that hurts. I believe in you.
Thank you.
I really think I'm not like the others. Like the other sexist. I believe that you
Racist.
can make this happen.
Thank you.
I just got to get them to vote on it. If I hope they go my way, I'm hoping.
But part of this is that, what?
Heard of it?
A section of
Oh,
this.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, I gotcha.
I know that word.
Gotcha. I understand.
A section of this is about my dad because I'm the daughter of him.
Right.
Ooh.
Well, what does everybody think about your dad?
Because they think that he's like a bad person, but he's
Right.
not.
I don't think he's a bad person.
Well, doesn't everybody else?
I thought she said potion.
Stop it.
Okay.
This is not a time for a face.
Okay.
Trombone or bomb.
Does anybody want to answer this little girl whose feelings are obviously hurt? Did you want to everyone say something nice about her dad?
He has a lot of hair.
There you go.
That's what I was going to say.
Me too.
That was mine.
So there you have it. People think great things.
And at his age, that is a good thing. To still have a lot of hair.
It's not his.
Oh, God.
Oh, well, then take back
That
what I said.
explains a lot.
And if you got this show, everything would be okay.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I would like to have a shot at it. Since
Right.
I don't know. I think it's fun doing a radio show.
Yeah, I can tell you. I do this professionally, and it's not. It's awful. You spend your whole life talking to hayseeds that don't understand you. They sit back. Wait, we're still in the air.
Yeah.
I meant
still on.
I meant to
Another
tell
hour.
you this later.
Yeah.
They're wonderful people, toothless as they are.
Well, that's not my opinion.
I know. You're a kid. You haven't had life kick you in the throat and drag you around and tell you, no, don't feed your addictions that I gave you. Lily, I blame a lot of this on you today. She's in a bad mood. She's sad. I've never seen you sad before, Lenay. This is a first. Normally you're happy, Lenay.
I am.
You just want that so much to have a podcast.
Yeah.
It's a good dream. But, I mean, I'm a girl on this channel. I should get a podcast first, right?
Well, yeah, she has put in more time. Would you like a podcast?
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Now that I can see.
Why? Why do you say that?
Well, her gossip segment that Lilly does.
Did you ever hear Did You Know? Only people passing me notes.
No, it wasn't for
Where did that
you.
come from?
She was going to do a Juno segment, I thought, so.
The movie?
Her segment, Lily.
He gave her a note that says, Ron, Michael Bloomberg is a big jerk. And that's today's Juno.
Trying to help the kid out, for Christ's sake. Yeah, I was trying to get you over there.
Shouldn't it be Juno? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's today's
I don't know.
Yeah, Juno.
Did you knew about
All
that?
right, we got a break here. Okay?
Okay.
All right, and then we're going to take a break. And in the next segment, we're going to forget all about you and your dreams. Okay?
Okay.
I just want to. I want to be honest with you how the world works. It's terrible. It's a terrible place. Stay a child. That's what I beg you to do. Figure out a way to not grow older.
Okay.
Because adulthood is just—it's a nightmare.
I can see that.
Yeah, it is. It's terrible. Look at Dave. You want to end up like him? Look at Lily, as bitter as she is.
You know.
And plus, she has to spend the weekend with Anthony. So, I mean, she's, basically a sex slave. So, trust me when I tell you, it's an awful world. Look at Fez. All the phobias and fears that he has.
It's not good.
No. Look at Earl. Earl started off a young white boy. and he wouldn't eat his vegetables. That's what happens. Unless you have turnips.
He fell the hardest.
Downhill.
Earl's mad because there's not a section called Negro No. Did Negro know?
Cab Calloway.
Earl Obama was great last night. It's over.
It is so over.
It's not that he was great. Clinton didn't even try. She didn't even try.
That last
And then she basically signed off at the end.
Yeah, the last speech was basically like, well...
Like Babe Ruth, waving goodbye to everybody.
I think she yelled my mom's box at the end of the...
Hey!
Oh.
You have a child here. What is wrong with you people?
Yes. What is wrong with you people?
I think we're definitely, if we do the Night of 100 podcast, and I never went out on a limb like this before, but I just feel like I want to do it because you've been such a good sport today. If we do the Night of 100 podcast,
Yes.
I want you to listen. How's that sound?
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Right back. Ron and Fez.